what has been like the most lucrative for you thus far? Would you say it's like music? Would it be like OnlyFans? Would it be streaming now?
I think OnlyFans was the most lucrative, but
Is it
I
really?
stopped.
Oh, you
Yeah,
off it now?
I stopped OnlyFans probably like the beginning of this year.
Why? If it was lucrative, you should have kept running it up.
It definitely was lucrative, but I felt like I just didn't like going into these bigger meetings and like once they hear the words OnlyFans, they kind of just turn the cheek or like they have a certain perspective about you. Even though my OnlyFans content was very tasteful, it was very artsy. I did it magazine style mostly. Like I was very into making it look art rather than raunchy. So it was like, it benefited me very well, but at the same time, I just am in a different phase in my life. I'm getting older. I have nephews and nieces. I really give a fuck about how they feel about me and what they see about me. And it just kind of like just, you know, organically just was like, this doesn't feel right.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it takes a very like conscious and mature decision to like walk away from something that was making you the most bread.
Trust me. Trust me, I know. It wasn't that difficult because I have so much faith in God, and I know like He probably didn't want me to be doing that, and now that I'm not doing that, so I'm gonna get something better. Which streaming obviously is like, you know, but yeah, it was bittersweet, but it's more so sweet because now I kind of control my own narrative, and people don't have to do like weird shit when it comes to OnlyFans.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, you were very early to what feels like the influencer game. You were one of like the first, it seems.
Yes.
Where do you think like the influencer space is going now? So many people have become influencers. Do you feel like there's still room for everyone to become it? Or do you feel like maybe we're kind of like leaning away from the influencer space now? What do you think their future looks like?
I feel like right now, this world is so personality driven to where like it's not about a picture anymore. That doesn't cut it. It's not about nothing but like they want to know who you are, buy into you, see if you're relatable, see if you're like them or like someone in their family. I think that kind of like content is taking over the world right now. So stuff like live streaming on Twitch and like doing things that is more so raw, live, uncut is like what is feeding the viewers these days because it's so easy to edit. It's so easy to make things look like things. But when you have somebody that's live that you could just see in real time and real action, I feel like that is slowly, but not really slowly, it's very surely taking over like the whole social media world, I guess you would say.
But I really, really desire like my own family and to be a wife and have a home and to be like the best mom and the best family member to my entire family. And once you desire something, it's on you to make that shift in your behavior and in your circumstances and in your self-discipline. So that's what I've really been working on these last couple months. I've really been self-disciplined in a lot of different areas. I've been fasting in certain areas in my life. I have been really getting closer to God and showing God and talking to Him, but also showing Him in my actions that I'm serious about, you know, trying to be more and do different. And I've been seeing results.
I don't understand why people mad at her, if I'm being honest. Like, the church is where they all go when they're done with their bullshit. You know, that's where they all go. We all remember Nala, right? We also remember Black China. And there's so many examples like that. I can keep giving you so many examples like that after OnlyFans and straight to church. And all of a sudden, they start reading the Bible, praying, and you know, they want to build a family, and all of a sudden they want to have husbands and shit. It's usually the script. It's usually the script. Like, that's why I saw this video and I'm like, I'm not surprised. Who the hell is surprised about that? You know, after toddling around and, you know, dating everybody in the industry and fucking everything she can see, now she wants a family. Now she's quitting OnlyFans, and OnlyFans is hearts, OnlyFans is this, and OnlyFans is that. And all of a sudden, she's gonna start telling people OnlyFans is bad, and OnlyFans is this. It's negative. It's people don't like you, people don't respect you. Don't you know that before? Like everyone has been saying these for a long time. That if you get yourself into this shit, people ain't gonna respect you. People ain't gonna like you because you're gonna affect their business and shit. If you walk into a room with all of the money you made on OnlyFans, that don't mean people gonna respect you because you got money. There's some sudden money you make, people would still not respect you. You might be walking around with billions, and people will still not give a shit. OnlyFans is part of that shit. You could make 200 million on OnlyFans, and you think you got all that money, and people still disrespect you. Business wise, I ain't even talking about random people on Twitter or TikTok or whatever. Business people going to disrespect you. That's just what comes with that type of money. It's just so funny because when these ladies are young and shit, they don't give a shit. They just do whatever the hell they want. So when they're almost 30 years old, and all of a sudden they don't want you to judge them, they don't want you to belittle them, they don't want you to disrespect them, they want you to respect them like you're your daddy or something, like you're a family member or something. Like people are gonna put you where you're supposed to be. If you wanna be a prostitute, people are gonna treat you like one. You can't be a prostitute and make all this money and expect people to treat you like a normal human being. You're not a normal human being. I hear this word one time, oh, just because you watch porn don't mean you should disrespect OnlyFans. What does that got to do with each other? If you put it there, people gonna watch it. That's just what it is. If you don't put it there, there's nothing to watch. If you make money out of it, people gonna understand, okay, you do what you gotta do, but the disrespect is gonna flow in. Action have consequences. That's just the reality of life. We all know Black China. Black China was the same shit. Nana was the same shit. All of a sudden, they go to church and they believe in God and all of this other stuff. There's nothing wrong with going to church. I'm a religious person too, but I just think they're taking advantage of the church. This is just taking advantage of the church because the church is not going to turn you down. The church is going to do what the church is going to do. Bring you in, try to save your soul, and blah, blah, blah. Before you know, they think you're a better person, and now you're getting clout out of church too. It's just the same trend. The same trend. That's why when I heard her say she wants to settle down, she wants to have a family. With who? It's not going to happen with DDG. So we woo. Because I saw a picture of her with some other dude recently, and people like clowning DDG. What do people think DDG and Indian is gonna do? You think DDG was gonna marry her or what? We all know that's not gonna happen. Everybody knows DDG history with women. We know that's not gonna happen. He's gonna play around for a minute, put her back to where she belongs. The most painful part about situations like this is these women always end up dating or marrying a very, very innocent person, which we all know they're going to ruin their life eventually. It's a matter of days, time, months, year. They're going to fuck it all up eventually. Same thing going on with Nala Ray, or whatever her name is, dating this idiot. But we all know she's going to fuck it up eventually. Just like I can guarantee you she's going to find some idiots to marry. I can guarantee that. And guess what? Divorce is going to come. She's going to fuck his life up because character just cannot be changed. It's only few percentage of women can just go from this to this. The character is that. It's an inbuilt shit. It's not something you just erase. This is something that has been inside from birth. This is not something you can just change. That's why people say you don't turn a whore into a housewife. There are reasons for that shit. Because it's a character flaw. It's not it's not like something you can just delete. This is something that's inside of her. Any man with a common sense will move 50 miles away from a woman like that. It don't matter how hot she is. But I know there's gonna be some innocent brother out there that's gonna take a chance and fuck his life up. It's always one. There is always one. Action got consequences. If you decide to do shit, you're gonna suffer for it. No one gotta pity you just cause you want people to pity you. That's not how that shit works, man. This woman, Indian or whatever her name, or Indiana, whatever her name is, she's been around a lot. A lot. You know, I saw a video of a mom complaining about DDG recently, or DDG is not going, date my daughter or whatever. It's just playing around. It's just a work relationship, whatever. I saw the mom talking about that the other day. But the craziest part about this woman is, I remember I also saw a video about Indiana talking about not having a daddy or the daddy not present and shit. This is why I usually tell a lot of man. Once you put a baby in a woman, you gotta be present, man. Find a way to be present. Because if you leave that baby with the mom, that mom 90% of the time is gonna fuck her life up. Or fuck his life up. So as a man, once you impregnate a woman, you gotta make sure you stay there. I know sometimes it's tough. I understand sometimes they can be really petty and shit. But it's for that child, because eventually you're gonna see that child and you're gonna hate her. Like for real, for real. That's why I always advise a lot of men, find a way to stay in your child's life. It's very important. Because the mama's gonna ruin that life real quick. Just like the mama ruined her life. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. I don't know if I'm wrong about the situation. Let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna reply to everybody, And if you enjoyed the video, please, press the notification bell. Please like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you next video.